To begin with, let's see if I can get this to go forward. Oh no, let's see. Here we go. Draw a circle and fill it with a gradient that's radial. And that feature is underfill, and you hit the little plus sign, and you want to make sure it says radial here, and it's from the center. You can add chips to make the colors that you want. So here I am. I'm going to make a tiny little square circle there. And you're seeing me get the circle right where I want it. Here I'm copying and pasting it, and I'm just moving forward through these steps. Here I make the circle bigger, and I put in the colors that I need. What you just saw me do is make a triangle. I sent that to the back and made it semi-transparent. I took the large circle and put it in front of everything. And so I'm moving through these steps pretty quickly. I'm copying and pasting as I go here. And I change the content of what's supposed to be here. Here I couldn't see what I would need to type, so I took a small screenshot of the other slide. And the last part. And here I'm saying not to scale. Next one is not drawn with any 3D software. I actually drew this out by hand. If you draw one line here and one line there and copy paste those, you should end up with a decent rectangle, something like this. So you take the line that basically is the front of your box, and you copy paste that, and that will go up over here to the right in just a moment. But what I got to do now is take another line and draw from the bottom of this line maybe up to like here. Let up, and then bring this line and put it at the bottom of it like that. Come on down, please. There we go. When you're moving it by an arrow, if you hold down the shift key, it'll move one at a time. So now I copy and paste this guy and just move him straight up, and the line should touch. And that's how I ended up starting to draw the box. And the rest kind of take care of itself. What you do here is you can flip this. That's, I think, if I copy paste that, you can say arrange, rotate, flip horizontally, and now it's going this way. And that would be the basis of your line down below as well. So that's arrange, rotate, flip horizontally. Of course, this line and this line are the same, so now you can put that over here in the far left as well. Okay, I'm not looking for perfection here, but just the basic math concepts. Now, for the bottom, it gets trickier, but you can still do this. So I'm going to copy this guy right here. And if you go up to and over to, they're right on top of each other. Shouldn't I be able to do something like this? Put one there. Okay, and this one is actually you don't see, so I'll make it gray. That's not gray enough, Durkin. Let's try gray again, a little lighter gray. There we go. And I could flip horizontal that one. Copy, paste, flip horizontally, arrange, rotate, flip horizontally. That one will go up here and over here. And as long as you, uh-oh, I didn't want to do that. We didn't do that. As long as you just use copy, paste, it should come out right. Again, this line's lighter gray because you can't really see it. Then I'd copy this guy and move him over here for the top, which I do see. And then I could copy this guy. And so this is how you make a two-dimensional object or three-dimensional object with two-dimensional software, just like you would in an art class. And then this line is basically the same thing over here, but it will need to be gray because you can't really see it in the drawing. So you say, hey, it's really behind everything. That's why it's gray. Is that perfect? Oh, heck no. But, you know, it's definitely kind of replicating what we're trying to do. And if the numbers don't come out, I don't care. So now what you're faced with is something you can now group. And I trust yours will always be better than mine. I'm terrible at this stuff. So yeah, I would probably group it at this point. Now it behaves as one object. The arrows, they're a real pain. And what I ended up doing was drawing them by freehand with polygons. So I drew the rectangle part, and then I drew the arrow part, made sure they had no outline, and it was just a solid color. So the Polyline is the line tool, but you choose this one. And, you know, it may or may not help you to zoom in, but I'm doing something like this. And it may not be the best thing in the world, but it does work. I'll click here. I'm going to draw out here a little bit. I'm trying to point to the top of this. And I'm just going to do a rectangle that just kind of fits in there like that. Right? And then I don't want an outline. And I'll make mine dark blue. It's green in the drawing. So I have that part. You know, and so then you could draw a triangle and rotate it, but it won't look right. So I'm just going to do this number here. And it may not come out perfect, but it gives me the effect I'm looking for. Again, take out the outline and just make the fill match. And now it looks like it's one object, right? This one's supposed to say 5 feet, okay? And you just do the numbers, even if your drawing looks kind of off. Go ahead and do the numbers. I'm kind of on the roll with the arrows. I think I'll do my arrows first. Notice that this is on a line outside the box. And so if it helps you at all, you might want to toss a line in there that goes in the same direction as the box itself, like that. So that's like a guide line you just throw in there for a minute. Now I know that's where the base of the arrow should be. And so you do this like in drawing in art class. So now I know that it starts here, it goes to there, and now it goes straight up like that. If I hold the shift key, it should be straight. Better undo that, try again. Hey, now, come back here, you. Escape. I lost my line. Wah. Me tries again. All right, there's the angle I'm supposed to meet up at. And so now I'm going to try again with the polyline, see if I can not. It might help to zoom in a bit. All right, Polyline's cracker. Come on now. I'll go up. I want to be straight up. It's going to be doing one of these numbers, but I'll kind of do that more with the other polygon. And then down like that. And then back over, right? Cool. No outline. You better be getting as far as I am, please. I'll make this a different color just to be that kind of person. Then try to do the arrow again the best I can. And knowing me, it will not be perfect. But I'll try anyway. Oh, that's terrible. Let's try again. The arrow, I guess I should start up here. The arrow should be about right there. Oh, I'll so take that. Yours will be better than mine. And then lastly, another one showing this dimension. And now that I have this, I really don't need that line. And so one more time with feeling, Durkin, can you do this? This should be parallel to that. Okay. And you don't have to be a great artist in this class. Just put forth the effort. Alrighty then. I'm still going to put off this text to the last thing because that's the hardest thing. Volume of a box, drop shadow, length times width times height. It's got to be color coded. Okay, I can do that. And then we pound in those numbers and its answers in cubed. Okay. Now I think you can do cubed in slideshow. Alrighty, here we go. Volume of a box. I think I need to move all this stuff down. Whoops, try again. All right, volume of box. Cool font. Volume of box, which happens to be length times height times width and equals area, or volume, excuse me. And we got to plug in our own numbers, but let's get this font rocking first. Use whatever font you like, just as long as it's not boring.
How about Merriweather?
And the effects for that, I believe, under Format Options. Yeah, and there's Drop Shadow here. You can choose the blur radius for it, how far it's drop shadowing, and maybe make the font a lot bigger, Durkin. The distance is too far, that's for darn sure. No, let's turn that back. Color, yeah, let's make it like blue or something. Oh, I can live with that. It's transparent at least, or has, some kind of stuff. Do the math next. 6, 3, 5, 90. I'm going to do it over here. Man, it's being mean. So, gosh, my short-term memory loss. 635. And then to cube, of course, you just go there. And it's under Format. And Text. Superscript, yay, it's there. Come on. Oh my gosh, it's a miracle. Probably make that font a little bit bigger. And then I just got to do that nasty thing of putting the text in here. This is 5 feet, I believe. And so if you look at this one, 5 feet. We don't have a skew tool, so this is going to be very difficult to do. So it won't look great, but just go ahead and type it in anyway. So I need something that says 5 feet and be in white text. So 5 space F. I don't think they spell out feet, they just do FT. Highlight that, make it white and bold. So bold, definitely white, so it stands out here. And then you're going to have to rotate it. And that's about the best you're going to be able to do. It won't look great. And so limitations in the software. Let me try 18. That looks pretty good. So, of course, once you've got one of these made, don't do it all over again. Just rotate it and do what you got to do with it here. So now I'm going to move it over here. Because it's already white and bolded. That's what I want. So we can get it up here. There we go. What's this one? Is that the 6 footer? Nope. It is 6 feet and then 3 feet. So you change this to a 6, of course. And then paste it in again and change this one to 3 feet. How'd they do that? Up, down, down like that? Yep. So I gotta find that guy again. There he is. And super rotate it this way. Oh, it's that bell time. I got done with 2. If you be done, with 2 the next 15 minutes of next class, that'd be great. But you're welcome to log off and line up at this point. And this is 3 feet. Hit stop on that.